Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thanks so much for joining me here. We're going to take a quick look at Iotx. Before we do, always look at Bitcoin so you know exactly what's going on. I think any good trader will understand that. But Bitcoin's trying to recover here. We are seeing higher highs and higher lows tentatively on the 1 hour chart. But generally speaking, we are well below the 4 hour, 50-day, and 200-day simple moving average, right? And this is actually forming a death cross, which is a terrible word, but pretty much describes it perfectly, right? It's going to likely push the price action down here in the next couple of candles. And again, it's not guaranteed, but that does have a tendency of coming to fruition, right? On the inverse, however, we are holding at 50, the 50-day simple moving average on the 1 day candlestick. So there's that as well, kind of a little, I wouldn't say a saving grace, but it's a consolation, right? So I'm still bearish on Bitcoin in the short term. I personally feel we're going to see between 58 to 60,000 throughout the rest of the week, but I could be way off, and I certainly hope that I am. I'd love it if the price just shot right back up tomorrow, but ultimately, if it did that, it would be superficial. We need to get more consolidation after this big retrace, because you got to understand, the harder something falls, the longer it takes for it to get back up, right? That same analogy works in all facets of life, specifically with crypto and trading, right? All right, so that's kind of that. Let's go ahead and take a look at Iotx. And if you're new to the channel, just quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, but this is for educational purposes only. I say that because I love teaching, though. It's not just a disclaimer. It's simply put, it's something I'm passionate about. I love trading. I've been trading for over 15 years, and my goal is to help you become a better trader. I have a trading community. Check that out, link in the description below, where I send out signals for every single trade that I take, and we effectively all learn and grow together. Amazing experience. If you don't check that out, perfectly fine. Thank you so much for showing your support and watching this far. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 1 day chart for Iotx. So simply put, we're kind of stuck in this little channel here in between 19 and 22 cents. So 19.7 and 22.2 is kind of where the price action has kind of hung out in the last 24 hours, which is all well and good. It's not terrible. But keep in mind the price is under 70 on the RSI, so we kind of lost that bullish momentum. It's not a bad thing either. It's perfectly fine for this to happen, but just note that there is a bearish divergence potentially going to happen here soon. But on the 1 day candlesticks, I don't care too much about those. The 4 hour is more relevant. So we'll take a look at the 4 hour here and kind of see what that looks like to ensure that we know exactly what's going to happen soon. Okay. Come on, baby. There it is. All right. Sorry. Sometimes TradingView does this here. All right, so take a look at the 4 hour chart. I got some good consolations here as well for Iotx. First of all, the 50-day simple moving average was tested and rejected previously. So in other words, it basically couldn't drop below that. Granted, that was a pretty strong sell-off here recently. It hit its bottom, but it ramped back up, and now it's kind of coming back down. Therefore, what I'm getting at is the 50-day simple moving average proved to be a strong support level previously, so it should reaffirm itself as well here, right around 19.7. So that could imply that we are closer to the bottom for Iotx for now. Furthermore, if we take a look at the RSI, we are under 50. This is a bearish quality. This is a bearish sign. I don't love it, but it could very well bounce back and recover. So it doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to be stuck under there, but 50 on the RSI works as a resistance level. And you can just tell that the price is having trouble passing right around 21 cents. So 21 cents is effectively 50 on the RSI for the moment. So we can get back over 21. We'll see that RSI above, and we'll be all well and good, and we can continue on. Looking at the MACD, now a lot of times people will say, hey, it's inevitable for that MACD to converge, where the 12 intersects with the 26 in upward fashion. No, not exactly. I've seen it go on for quite a long time. So just note that this isn't negative, but this isn't positive either. There's no for sure science that it's just going to switch back around and we're just going to be in, the price is going to ramp back up tomorrow. That doesn't exactly happen. There's usually some kind of catalyst that caused that to occur. And good news is the 4 hour chart kind of tells us the 50-day simple moving average could be that catalyst. So that's a good sign. I put a lot of weight into the 50-day simple moving average on the 4 hour chart because it's proven to be a very strong support and resistance level. Not as strong as the 200, but the 200 is trailing behind. We don't need to rely on that right now. We can't. So the 50 is pretty much all we got, right? So if that makes any sense. All right, let's go ahead and disable that. Let's go ahead and turn on the Ishimoku cloud and kind of see where we're at. We're within the cloud, not considered a buy signal. We're about to break below. That could imply that it's a potential sell signal. Now, I don't foresee Iotx coming much lower than 18.3 cents, its previous support level, right? However, I've been proven wrong in the past with situations like these. So the key takeaway here is that the 1 hour chart, Ichimoku cloud, the price below that is essentially considered to be a sell signal. Also note this conversion line is below the baseline, which also implies that we've lost bullish momentum and that we are more so in bearish territory. So for lack of better terms, there's no safe buy signals here, except for the simple fact that we're close to the bottom of where Iotx could and should be. So there's a strong chance if you dollar cost average right now, it could be advantageous, right? But again, just taking a traditional trade, there's no good buy signals that we have for Iotx. We're seeing mostly bearish. So just speaking the truth there to you. And look at the 1 hour too. We're also about 6 hours into a bearish divergent trend. So we could see another 3 to 6 hours, 3 to 7 hours in the range of that worth of downward or sideways action before we get a reset. So for lack of better terms, again, nothing crazy bullish here for Iotx. I don't love what I see here. Doesn't mean that it's not still good value, because I do think that there are some things on the horizon for Iotx and its actual community, for lack of better terms. So definitely do your own research, but I think there is going to be some news here soon that will influence and perhaps impact the price. So in that sense alone, good news is we're on the big picture here. If we look at this, we have a higher high here, right? We have a higher low so far. So if this low doesn't go any lower than 18.5, then we can consider that to be a higher low, right? So if all goes well, the next high is going to be able to break this plane and get past 22.2. If this next push up to the upside doesn't pass 22.2, then we want to reevaluate and kind of see if there's any potential pattern that's forming. But for lack of better terms, that wouldn't be ideal if we can't make higher highs and higher lows, at least on the 4 hour or the 1 day. All right. So that's kind of where we're at there for Iotx. Hopefully that didn't provide more questions than answers. To summarize though, I always get this question, so I may as well address it. Best case scenario for Iotx in the near future is 37 cents. That's based on only the last 5 days of trading. So if we can get the price to break its all-time high, then there is a chance we'll see 37 cents in the next couple of weeks. So a month in, 37 cents I think is a best case scenario, but we need to break this trend, start making higher highs and higher lows, get back above the cloud, get a MACD convergence in the 4 hour chart, and work our way back above some of those moving averages, and we'll be okay. Easy, right? So anyways, hopefully you found benefit. If you haven't already joined my Patreon community, check that out as well. It's a really cool opportunity. And just thank you so much for your time. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.